Well, hello everybody. My name is Rondos Malolos, and we are on board here, the ship somewhere in space. And I just need to share a couple of links before the start of the show, which is 298 of Eve and I. We are on episode 298. I'm just sharing to a page here on Facebook. And welcome everybody to the stream, which is about to start. I just got one other link to post. Copy link. And I'm going to switch to my Verondos Malonos profile. And we're gonna whack a link there. And we posty. So yes, this is episode 298 of Eve and I. Welcome everybody. And here are the opening credits. Hey, it was me all the time speaking, and welcome to the show. Got a pretty good picture. Let's have a look at camera 2. And yes, here we are on camera 2. Welcome everybody. And my Fitbit says I'm at 77 beats per minute, and we can have another view of that. Let's go to our Fitbit screen. There's my Fitbit there. That's telling you how what my heart rate is, and that is a live recording. There is my Fitbit. Let's have a look at that. There it is. If I show you that, can you see that there? Yeah, okay. That's what that is there. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go to where we are docked up in space. And here we are docked up. Ba 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 ba. Okie dokie, and let me speak to my corp mates. Hi folks. See ya, take care. Okay, so we have a storyline mission. So we are going to set destination. It's a distribution mission, and it's one jump away. Let's go for it. Oh, and I forgot my coffee. There we go. And we're coming out of this station here. And I actually do need to buy some more drones. And I've got a Prophecy 47 kilometres away from me as I speak. And he's warped out, or he's docked. And then there's a Venture that's 67 kilometres away from me. But I am in high security space, so we cannot attack it. Let's just have a look at something. As we leave this station. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. What shall we do? Let's go to here. Setting destination there. So that's where we're going. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Eve. New Eden. And we're warping out. Yeah, let's warp out.
Warp drive active.
Our warp drive is active. I told my doctor that the other day. He says he's not an astronaut, spaceship designer. And perhaps I should go and see my mechanic. My spaceship mechanic. But yeah, we're off. And here we go. And welcome everybody to the stream. Hiya. How you doing? Okay, happy? Good man.
Warp drive active.
Ah, I see. Hope it all went smoothly for you. I'm just going to go into yeah, I'll do some of that PI as well. Sorry, say that again. Okay, right. I'll see who it's against. Right. Okay. Okay. And here we are. I've never... This is the sun.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, my biggest the faction that I'm really got a really bad standing with is the Amar at the moment. So maybe I should go and do some missions in Amar space to get rid of some pirates. Right, the Epic, yeah. Epic Arc.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Okie dokie. Indeed. Okay, good night. What part of the world are you in? Alright, UK. Good night. Right. So, I need to buy some stuff. Ogre 2s. We want 10 of them. Hold on, how many have I got? Drone bay. I've got 2, so I want 8. Buy this. And we want to buy 8. That's going to cost us, it's 35. Going to have to buy it. Right, and now we are looking for, again, how many hammerheads we got? I've got 2. I want 8 hammerheads. Combat drones.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor harness on before exiting the station.
Medium. Hammerhead 2s. Price. I want 8 of them. Okay. And now we're opening up our hangar. This is like our locker room, where I've got all my stuff stored. This is like a storeroom. I'm going to put them in the drone bay. HIJKLM. Hammerhead 2s. Okay, so now I want to repair. I want to do a repair. Hiya. How are you doing? Okay? Good man. So let's have a look at our repair shop. Yeah, good here, thanks. I've got my early morning call tomorrow has been cancelled, so I'm not getting up till about 8 o'clock. Repair. Hold on. Repair. Dominic's. Dummy of Doom. Repair item. Repair all. Right, I'm gonna change the name of this ship.
Jitar Tradecom is not responsible for monetary loss due to local chat scams.
We're gonna change name. Doom. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah. That's why his name's Happy. He suits his name. Ah, right. Excellent.
Welcome to Cheetah Trading Hub. Please note there has been reports of scammers in the local area.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so we're coming out of this station now.
Warp drive active.
Dee 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 dee. And we're off. You know, in all the years that I've been playing Eve, I've never warped to a star, and I just did so by accident just now. That's right, yeah. They are, yeah. No, jitter. Right. Yes, I do have my graphics set to high. I've got a RTX 270 Super. Pretty cool.
Warp drive active.
I wonder whether my motherboard can take the 30 series. Right. You do know that the machine that I don't know whether you knew, but the machine that I play, my gaming machine, was brought for me by an unofficial sponsor. Yeah. Of my streams. Okay. If it's running, if it's working, you know, don't knock it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Okay. PI and is mining in high sec. Okay, so we're docking up.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so here we are.
Docking permission requested.
Move drones to Group A.
Docking request accepted.
Come on, we getting in or what? Alright, so I'm going to my journal. Level 1. Storyline agent. Okay. Let's start the conversation. And we're going to accept that. We want 9,600 square meters of kernite. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna ask our AI to okay, so we're going to ask our AI to read the mission description. Okay. So what's this about then? And here we go. Go on in. Tell us what it's about then.
Materials for war preparation. We are escalating our production so we can increase our military strength in light of recent political upheavals in the world. Increased production requires more minerals. I want you to get 8,000x kernite to one of our main production facilities. Your help will undoubtedly get a positive response from other corporate members.
Okay. So, yeah, we can do that. Why not? Indeed, eh? So, let's go to accept the mission. Okay. So, Right. Quantum hangar. All right. We're gonna go to see where our Iterons are. Hold on. Iteron. All right. So we're setting destination. And I'm now going to leave the ship. Sorry? I am here. I'm not in a PvP ship, but shall I come along in my... I'm in a dummy. Yeah. Right, I'm jumping to Karoo then.
Drive active.
Do you want me to walk to you, Velka, when I get there? Yeah? What, within 10 or...? Okay. I'm just jumping into Karoo now.
Warp drive active.
Warping to you, Velka. Yeah, okay, I'm on my way. Right, I'm warping now. I'm on my way. I'm on him. I'm on him. Okay. What are we taking?
Warp drive active.
Nah. Okay. Obviously, he learned from taking such a expensive ship out previously. Yeah. Sometimes people freeze though, don't they? And they just... Right.
Warp drive
Okay.
active.
And we're off. So I'm going to get my hitter on.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Roger. That's the ship that we just destroyed. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I think you're right there. You know, when you look at it all, you know, I mean, my parents came from Poland. I mean, Poland was ruled by Moscow under the when it was the Soviet Union. And, you know, when communism fell across Eastern Europe, there was only one country where there was bloodshed. I'm not saying that communism didn't kill people, it did, but it wasn't like a war. It just kind of, the Berlin Wall came down, Poland had its freedom, and it cascaded. And there's only one country, I think it was Romania, where there was actual bloodshed and people died. But sometimes if you just not say leave things alone, but let the people do the bidding, you know, there will be no you know, like in Poland, you know, no one got killed. It just collapsed. That's where it started. Yeah. Solidarity was funded by NATO, as far as I understand.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shields and armor harness on before exiting the station.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. And then when he dies, he's going to have to leave it all behind. Right. Yeah. Right. That's interesting, as you know, to hear that, you know, me being a Brit on the other side of the pond, that, you know, I've not heard that angle before. Right. Right. I agree.
Welcome to Chief Trading House. Please note that it's been supported standards and local communication.
Right. So he's staying with the policy of backing NATO and being part of NATO. Right. Okay.
Warp drive active.
So I'm now delivering this Kernite. You know, my mother was in one of Stalin's gulags at the age of 6. My grandmother kept her 4 children alive all the way through it. They went across the Gobi Desert. They travelled through Europe. They travelled through Asia as refugees, through the Middle East, Africa, and when they was in the gulags, they went to school, and the Soviets used to make the children say, "There is no God. The only God is Stalin." And they would say that, and then all the children would burst out laughing.
Warp drive active.
I've given a couple of talks about my family and what happened to them. Yeah. My mother remembers an American soldier sitting her on his knee, and he gave her something, and it was chocolate, and it's the first time in her life she had chocolate. Right.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Do. And we're getting there. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we're back here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And we've accepted. We've been accepted to dock in the station. Who? Trump? Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, but the thing is that yeah. I think so, yeah. I mean, come on. Well, the, okay, my friends are all talking politics. That's why I've gone quiet. Also, so as a non-American as well, I remember Ronald Reagan, and over here we had things about he was really old, and you know, but one thing they did, and that was him and Gorbachev. They had they got rid of a lot of he got rid of Star Wars program. You know, he stopped that, didn't he? And they signed an agreement, a nuclear deterrent agreement, to get rid of a load of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But didn't Reagan say at the time though that it was so expensive? The Star Wars program was very, very expensive. Right. Yeah. It would all trickle down to Earth though. I believe. Right. Yeah. 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 Okay. I see. What is that? Is that the opposition you mean? Right, so they always spoke. Right. Okay. Well, it's like during World War Two in Britain, in our White House version, our Parliament, you know, Downing Street, and also the Houses of Parliament where all the MPs gather, like a Congress, so to speak. They used to debate about whether they were doing the right thing. Are we doing this right? Are we doing that right? You know? But these days when we go to war, you're not allowed to question anything. They're not allowed, like they're arguing, whereas during World War Two they were working together. Okay, where am I going? Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Okay. I did hear somebody say once also about him building the wall, is that the way the people were actually, people were trying to get into America was in underground tunnels. So even if the wall had gone up, they would have been coming in through tunnels. Right.
drive active.
Okay, I've gotten a bit lost. Right. You know, we've got an issue where I live, in the town where I live. They're building a freight railway across countryside of where there's outstanding beauty. And there was a huge meeting with all the councillors and what have you, and the people behind it, and they didn't listen to anybody. They're going to go ahead with it. They couldn't give a monkey's. You know, they don't care what people think, and they're not the people that live in the area, and they're just going to build this freight railway, and where people thought they were going to live on a nice housing estate overlooking beautiful countryside, that's going to be gone, and trains are going to be coming through all night. Yes. Brexit, I think we made a mistake, personally. Basically, I didn't like it. The way I saw it was, once they made a film called The Great Escape about soldiers who... all those soldiers came from different countries, and they worked together to plan something amazing. You know, and just because things went a bit wonky in recent European history, you know, you don't, you know, countries helped this country, and this country, you know, we need each other, you know, and there might be benefits and there might be drawbacks, but it's just a shame, I think. You know, now with that, if something goes wrong, you could go to the European Court of Justice, or you'd have to now go to the United Nations, you know, because it seems like our government is now just putting this through, putting that through, and to hell with the people. You know, I mean, I went to a protest, it was a celebration, 1 year anniversary of a protest in London, where people who had lived in an area of London were being kicked out of their homes to make way for luxury flats for the very, 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 very rich foreign businessmen and women to come and live. And one of the things that they did was, at the housing company building the flats, they had special permission from the government to knock down a war memorial. You know, I mean, our politicians on Remembrance Day or Veterans Day, they stand there with their poppies and their ceremony, yet for money they allowed a war memorial to be knocked down for money.
Warp drive active. active.
Right. Hmm. It is, it's crazy, isn't it? Okay. So we're back here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Canadian truckers.
Pilots are reminded not to engage in
Okay, so we're getting into our dummy.
Please take extra care during our navigation checks.
Okay. So let's go to our map. Okay. Okay.
Warp drive active.
The thing is that hooch, you drink too much of that hooch, it makes it all hoochie coochie. Hooch. So I'm gonna go to an English pub tomorrow because obviously I'm in England, and I'll say, pint of hooch, please. They will. Okay.
Warp drive active.
What a beautiful vessel. Wow.
Warp drive active.
Crikey.
Docking
The
permission
weather
requested.
pattern
Docking
has
request
changed. You can see it. I mean, I've seen sort of like dark clouds in the sky, and they weren't that dark when I was a kid. Yeah, well, they say that all around the world, also in rich countries, in poor countries, in every country, the water table has gone down. S- Yeah, r- yeah. But hey, we're in Eve. That's all that matters. Right. So, shall I do a mission? Okie doke. Okie dokie dokie doke. Let's have a look at something here. That's great. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. So, I do have an agent here that can give me level 4 missions. Kill one NPC. Right, I've got to kill one NPC to get 2,500 skill points. Let's try and do that. So I'm leaving this station, as you can see. I'm doing a scan. I have a capsule on scan and a venture, but I am in high security space. So what I'm going to do is mining. All the cosmic signatures are all gone. Hold on, let me try that again. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp to a asteroid belt,
Active.
and we'll see how we get on. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Warp drive active.
Alright, my phone is at 68%. Ooh, what's happened here? There's a mining fleet here. Asteroid belts.
Warp drive active.
There's an orca here. Okay. Let's go to the next belt.
Warp drive active.
Here's another. Alright, I'm not going to kill any NPC. Let's dock up.
Warp drive active.
I'm docking up. It's just on the other side of this lava planet. Here we are.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. So I want to leave things as they are. And, okay. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we're gonna close things up now. This has been episode 298 of Eve and I, and hopefully I'll be back online tomorrow. But for now, here are the closing titles of the stream. And always remember that for those about to fly, we salute you. Good night.